Hi and welcome back.
Yes, hi everyone, and welcome to Carefree Caravanning and Motorhoming with Keith and Michele.
Absolutely, yeah. We got a bit of stick over that, so we did decide to keep it as Carefree Caravanning and Motorhoming.
It just didn't feel right, did it?
It didn't, and
yes, it just wasn't right. So we've reverted.
We've reverted. So, as Michele said, Carefree Caravanning and Motorhoming, because we still want to do tips that will be for caravanners as well as motorhomers. So. Today we wanted to show you 3 things that we've actually changed on our motorhome.
Yeah, we've had the motorhome a week.
Yeah,
and we're already doing things to it.
I know.
Yeah, so it's just 3 things.
Just 3 things, yeah. So
to personalise her, to make her, more suitable for us, make things easier for us. So, here's the 3 things that we've done.
This is a great tip for people, whether it's a caravan or a motorhome. We've done it with, I think, all of our caravans, is we've always added extra mirrors because it gives you the illusion of bigger space. But in our motorhome now, we've got this wardrobe here. There's a plain wall, so a plain door. So what we're going to do is I've measured for a mirror to go in. I've had it cut and 2 holes drilled. So you're probably going to see Michele in here. So that's the mirror. Say hello, Michele.
Hello.
So what I'm going to do is centralise it and then put it on this door here. Probably like that. To put it on, I'm going to use double-sided Gorilla Tape, which is readily available. So I'm going to put some of that on the mirror, top, middle and then the bottom, and then I will screw in the top and the bottom screw as well, making sure that we don't go through the door. But it's a great saving tip. It's a great tip for making the space bigger, but also it's lovely to have a mirror, an extra mirror. Now the mirror I've purchased is just from our local glazier. They cut it to size. If you tell them it's a motorhome or a caravan, they always advise no thicker than 4mm. So this mirror is actually just 4mm. Don't forget to get proper mirror screws and the inserts, because they otherwise it could damage the glass. So what I've done is I've put 4 pieces of Gorilla Tape on. The hardest part of that, double-sided tape, hardest part is actually getting the second sort of backing off of the Gorilla Tape. But once that's done, I'm just going to offer it up, because there's quite a lot of Gorilla Tape on it. It should hold. We'll just get it roughly where we want it before we put it top one in. So I would say probably about there. So I'm just going to pop the level on the top, make sure it's straight, otherwise the boss would not be happy. So that's straight like that. And just push it down. Okay, so I'll get Michele just to double check if she's happy. Mirror straight. Right, if I take the camera and then you can just tell if you're happy. All good? It's straight at the top.
Yeah, is it the same?
It's the same distance either side.
Well,
yeah.
You didn't measure?
I did. I went by eye.
Okay, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
It's good because it's full length. So if you want to check yourself before you go out, check what you're wearing, check your clothing, check your hair, you can see yourself. But it's also great because I've got a socket just behind me, so I can use this to blow dry my hair in the morning, style my hair and use straighteners and what have you. Yeah, so I'm pleased with that.
Brilliant. Okay.
Shall we change places again?
Okay, so the boss is happy of the where it's located. So just going to final touches. I know where I put the tape, so I'm just going to push that in. I'm using these little plastic inserts, so that will go in through the hole in the glass and then the screw will go in. just double check, treble check, and then check one more time. As they always say, measure 3 times, cut once. So I'm just going to double check that's not going to go through the door. Right, so I'm just going to pop the insert in, and then I'm just going to drill a really small pilot hole, very small wood drill, just to start it off. Okay, I'm just going to open the door because I want to make sure that that doesn't come out, which it's not going to do. There you go, that's nice and tight. The back that we've got have got these little covers that go on top, so once the screw is in the door, you just literally screw the cover on like I've done up there, and it just gives you a complete new outlook.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Thanks for doing that, Keith. And now, obviously, it's got loads of finger marks all over it.
Oh, come on,
So-
you can't blame... No, you come on.
We
you
need the
can't...
microfiber cloth to get rid of all the fingerprints. A microfiber cloth is always good to have for cleaning glass and mirrors and what have you. And then it leaves it really, really clean. So while Keith has been at the glaziers sorting out the mirror, I've been sorting out where we're going to store our crockery and glassware. Now, as many of you know who've followed us from the very start, we actually prefer to use proper crockery, proper drinking glasses, as opposed to melamine plates that you can get, plastic plates and cups, even disposable plates. You know, that's absolutely fine if you use that. But for us, our caravan and now our motorhome have always been a home from home, and we like the proper crockery and glassware, and we actually use the Luminarc plates, which are they're quite lightweight but really hard wearing. So we're going to keep the crockery in this cupboard, and I'm going to keep glassware over the sink. Now there was one of those metal racks that you put your plates in, but as you know, I've never liked those, and in every caravan we've had I've always taken them out. I just don't find them effective at all. Everything still rattles around. So in here, what we've done is I went down to our local Dunelm, and in the sort of fabric section and upholstery section, they sell blocks of foam. Okay, it's for making seat cushions and things like that. What I did, I bought a big piece of foam. It's 3 inches deep, and this is what I've done with it. Okay, so I literally just scored lines and cut deep down into the foam, and I've positioned our plates, tea plates, dinner plates, and a couple of bowls there. I've just literally wedged in some foam because the bowls, because they're quite deep, they do tend to move more. So little foam pad in there, and it's really good. Look, that's not going anywhere, and that's not going to rattle when we're driving. Okay, so just moving across to the other cupboard over the sink. This is our glassware. So this had 2 cup holders in it already. That was okay. The mugs and cups fit in that fine. But then I wanted to store wine glasses. There's another coffee cup there. And we tend to use these stubby stemmed glasses because I find that the long narrow stems, they do tend to break quite easily. So we've just got this piece of foam again. I've cut holes out of it. I positioned the glassware in place where I wanted it to be, and then literally took a very sharp, it was actually a scalpel that I used, purely because Keith uses those in his line of work, but you can use a sharp knife or a Stanley knife or whatever. So I positioned the glassware in place, just cut a small circle around each glass, and then cut out each section as I was going along, just working my way round and then cutting along the bottom. And then literally you just pop the glassware in. Now this one that I'm doing here, it's for a mug that's got a handle. So I need to cut out a little section here for the handle. So I'm just going to finish cutting that off. And there we go. And hopefully now the mug will fit. There you go. And these little pieces that I cut out of the foam for the glasses to go in, I was about to throw them away, and I thought, no, I'll hang on to these, and I'm going to use them in the storage area under the sink here, where I keep all our jars and tins of beans and sweet corn, things like that, just to wedge in between them, just to stop any rattling. It's really secure, it's really sturdy, it's not going anywhere. Look, it's a really, really good fit. Look, that's not going anywhere, and they're all really securely stored. So I'm really, really pleased about that. I got the idea, it was when we were looking in an accessory shop. There was some foam, it was like really hard, rock hard foam with cutouts for different size cups and mugs. But our cups didn't fit those sizes, and that's what gave me the idea. They were quite expensive, they were about 20 quid, I think. So that just gave me the idea just to get our own piece of foam, cut it, score it, cut out the circles, and there you go. Great way to store your crockery and glassware in your motorhome to stop it from rattling.
Absolutely, made to measure.
So just to update you, we are driving along. We've been driving for about 30 minutes now and not a single rattle. So really, really pleased. It's worked. It's really effective.
Yeah, it's very quiet.
Just one more thing that we've done to this motorhome is there was a little pole up here, which I'm assuming the previous owner used to put a curtain on, just to create a privacy screen. And so I bought a curtain. It's literally got the eyelets in it at the top. And if you just want to get changed very quickly without having to close all the blinds, bathroom is a bit tight on space, so just put up this curtain and look, brilliant, gives me privacy. I've got room in the bedroom to get changed, and it just ties back out of the way. Brilliant, love it. Well, we hope you found those 3 little alterations, modifications, things that we've done to our motorhome. We hope you found them useful. Really great for us.
Yeah.
It's just personalising her,
It is.
making it, better for us, as we're...
Yeah, to live in, and
yeah.
the mirror, as we said, it just gives you the illusion of just so much more space, and it's great if I want to blow dry my hair.
Yeah, because you really need it, don't you?
My eyelashes, yeah.
Right, sincerely hope you enjoyed that. We will catch up with you next time. Either more tips or on our adventures. Who knows?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye now.
Bye.